ready.
Good morning and welcome to the regular meeting of City Council for Monday, November 2nd, 2020. Meeting announcement. Council will continue to meet virtually on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. until further notice. All meetings will be live streamed on the City Channel's YouTube channel. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Reverend Burgess.
Here.
Mr. Coghill.
Here.
Ms. Gross.
Here.
Mr. Kraus.
Here.
Mr. Lavelle.
Here.
Mr. O'Connor.
Here.
Ms. Strasburger.
Here.
Mr. Wilson.
Here.
Mrs. Kell Smith, President.
Here.
9 members present.
Thank you. As we join from our remote locations, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And our next order of business is public comment, is proclamations, and we have, do we have some to be read into the record, Madam Clerk? I can't
No,
see
we
any.
don't have any.
Okay, good. And so then our next order of business is public comment, and we have no registered speakers, so we'll move on to our next order of business, which is presentation of papers. Councilman Ricky Burgess, Chair of Urban Recreation.
Madam President, good morning.
Good morning, Councilman.
Councilman Reverend Burgess present Bill number 862, resolution transferring $3,000 from City Council to the City Clerk's office. Bill number 863, ordinance number 25 of 2020, supplementing the Pittsburgh Code of Ordinances Title II, Fiscal Article 5, Special Funds, to add a new chapter 237, Stop the Violence Fund, to prioritize the prevention of violence and crime within communities, and to create a budgetary obligation for the fund by changing language. Bill number 864, ordinance supplementing the Pittsburgh Code of Ordinances, Title I, Administrative Article 3, Organization, Chapter 116, Department of Public Safety, by adding a new section 116.15, Office of Community Services and Violence Prevention. Bill number 865, ordinance supplementing the Pittsburgh Code of Ordinances, Title I, Administrative Article 3, Organization, Chapter 113, Office of the Mayor, by adding a new section 11306, Office of Community Health and Safety.
Councilman Coghill, Chair of Public Works.
Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. Good morning, Councilman.
Good morning.
Councilman Coghill presents Bill number 854, resolution amending resolution number 192, which authorized the mayor and director of the Department of Public Works to enter on behalf of the city into an amendment to the second amended full requirement service agreement with Direct Energy Business LLC for the continued supply of electricity to the city's buildings and facilities in connection with the city's aggregated purchase of electricity with other members of the Western Pennsylvania Energy Consortium. Bill number 855, resolution authorizing the mayor and director of the Department of Public Works to enter on behalf of the city into an amendment to the purchasing agreement with Snyder Brothers, Inc. for the continued supply of natural gas to the city's buildings and facilities, and extended the term of current purchasing agreement for 2 years until December 2024. The city plans to soon develop a competitive solicitation for procurement of natural gas purchases in 2025 and beyond. Bill number 856, resolution vacating a portion of Benchway laid out in the eastern edition of the new homestead plan of lots, Plan Book Volume 20, pages 12 and 13 in the 31st Ward, 5th Council District. Bill number 857, resolution granting unto 1700 Partners LLC, their successors and assigned the privilege and license to construct, maintain, and use at their own cost and expense to install a new projecting sign at 1607 East Carson Street in the 17th Ward, 3rd Council District. Bill number 858, resolution granting unto Jonathan Reisner, their successors and assigns the privilege and license to construct, maintain, and use at their own cost and expense to install a new projecting sign at 2777 East Carson Street in the 16th Ward, 3rd Council District.
Thank you. Councilwoman Gross, Chair of Intergovernmental Affairs.
No new papers, Madam President.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Good morning.
Good morning.
Councilman Kraus, Chair of Human Resources.
Good morning, Madam President. No new papers.
Thank you, Councilman. Morning. Councilman Lavelle, Chair of Finance and Law.
Madam President,
Good morning, Councilman. Thank you.
Councilman Lavelle presents Bill number 859, resolution authorizing the issuance of a warrant in favor of Pharrell Reisinger and Cumber for professional legal services in connection with a police litigation matter for an amount not to exceed $20,030.40. Bill number 860, resolution authorizing the issuance of a warrant in favor of Ira and Mary A. Ritter in the amount of $95,000 relating to the full and final settlement of a case filed in the Allegheny County Court of Common Pleas. Bill number 866, ordinance amending and supplemented the city code at Title II, Fiscal Article 1 Administration, Chapter 219, Operating Budget, 5-year plan in order to temporarily decrease the minimum fund balance requirements in response to the fiscal pressures imposed upon the city by the COVID virus.
Thank you. Councilman O'Connor, Chair of Public Safety Services.
No new papers, Madam President.
Thank you. Good morning, Councilman.
Good morning. Thank you.
And Councilwoman Strasburger, Chair of Innovation, Performance, and Asset Management.
No new papers, Madam President.
Thank you. Good morning, Councilwoman.
Good morning.
Councilman Wilson, Chair of Land Use and Economic Development.
Madam President,
Thank you. Good morning, Councilman.
good morning.
Councilman Wilson presents Bill number 861, resolution providing for the issuance of a warrant in favor of Michael Baker International, Inc. in the amount of $14,469 for rendering a noise monitoring training and report preparation in response to a complaint filed under 91702 zoning ordinance and providing for the payment of the cost thereof.
Thank you. And myself, I have no papers for hearings. We will move on to unfinished business. Is there any unfinished business before council? My granddaughter seems to have some. Seeing none, we'll move on to the next order of business, the report of committees for final action. Councilman Lavelle, Committee on Finance and Law.
Madam President,
Thank you.
Councilman Lavelle presents Bill number 850, report of the Committee on Finance and Law for October 28, 2020, with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 822, resolution authorizing the mayor and directors of the Department of Finance and Public Works to execute an agreement of sale and all related documents necessary to effect the purchase by the city of 5164 Broad Street in the 10th Ward and to accept a deed for the property, and further authorizing the expenditure of funds for the purchase, closing, and other associated auxiliary costs not to exceed $10,000, and further authorizing acceptance of that lot and dedicating that lot and an adjacent city-owned lot together as the Nelson Mandela Peace Park.
You've heard the reading of the title of the bills. Is there any discussion on the bills? Seeing none, the bills are now ready for final action. All in favor of the passage will vote aye when the name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Reverend Burgess,
Aye.
Mr. Coghill,
Aye.
Ms. Gross,
Aye.
Mr. Kraus,
Aye.
Mr. Lavelle,
aye.
Mr. O'Connor,
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger,
Aye.
Mr. Wilson,
Aye.
Mrs. Kell Smith, President.
Aye.
Ayes 9, no 0.
Thank you. The bills having received the legally required number of votes are finally passed. Now we'll move on to Councilman Anthony Coghill, Committee on Public Works.
Madam President,
Thank you, Councilman.
Councilman Coghill presents Bill number 851, report of the Committee on Public Works for October 28, 2020, with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 706, resolution providing for an agreement with KCI Technologies for design, engineering, and miscellaneous services associated with the 28th Street Bridge Construction Project, and providing for the payment of costs thereof not to exceed $900,000. Bill number 710, resolution providing for an amended reimbursement agreement with the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation for costs associated with the preliminary engineering phase of the 28th Street Bridge Construction Project, and providing for the payment of municipal incurred costs not to exceed $1,220,000, reimbursable at 95%, the municipal share of Commonwealth incurred costs not to exceed $1,500. Bill number 818, resolution providing for the issuance of a warrant in favor of Western Pennsylvania Conservancy in the amount of $17,000 for tree pit site preparation work completed for the East Carson Street Streetscape Project. Bill number 824, resolution further amending and supplementing resolution number 675 of 2008 entitled Adopting and Approving the 2009 Capital Budget and the 2009 through 2013 Capital Improvement Program by transferring the remaining $41,269.78 from Brookline Boulevard to City Farms. Bill number 825, resolution further amending resolution number 193 of 2020 that amended resolution number 855 of 2011 entitled Adopting and Approving the 2012 Capital Budget in order to correct job numbers and budget years on the City Farms project. Bill number 826, resolution further amending and supplementing resolution number 772 of 2012 entitled Resolution Adopting and Approving the 2013 Capital Budget and Approving the 2013 through 2018 Capital Improvement Program by transferring the remaining $167,048.03 from Brookline Boulevard to City Farms.
Thank you. You've heard the reading and the title of the bills. Is there any discussion on the bills?
Briefly, Madam President.
Yes, Councilman Cross.
Yeah, so two things. The bill for the tree pits along East Carson Street, that is part of the streetscape project where the city installed 77 new trees along East Carson. I just want to point out Lisa Chaffee and the work that she does and how helpful she has been in that process and what a difference 77 trees makes along a Main Street Boulevard. And then I want to recognize Councilman Coghill. I just know how passionate he is about urban farming and his City Farms project. And I know how hard he has worked to make this a reality. And this legislation brings it one step closer today. So I just want to call him out and thank him for his work and tell him I'm happy to support the bills today to continue the project.
Thank you, Councilman. Any other members? Seeing none, I just would like to also add congratulations to both of you. You're both doing a lot of work in your area. And I do know Councilman Coghill takes his farming so seriously that he has a mini display set up in front of his house. If you have a chance to drive by and see it. But I do want to congratulate you. I know you've done a lot to make this happen. Okay. All in favor of the passage? I'm sorry. Now the bills are ready for final action. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll? Those in favor will vote aye when the name is called. Those opposed will vote no.
Reverend Burgess,
Aye.
Mr. Coghill,
Aye.
Ms. Gross,
Aye.
Mr. Kraus,
Aye.
Mr. Lavelle,
Aye.
Mr. O'Connor,
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger,
Aye.
Mr. Wilson.
Aye.
Mrs. Kell Smith, President.
Aye.
Ayes 9, no 0.
The bills having received the legally required number of votes are finally passed. Councilman Bobby Wilson, Committee on Land Use and Economic Development.
Madam President.
Thank you, Councilman.
Thank you.
Councilman Wilson presents Bill number 852, reported the Committee on Land Use and Economic Development for October 28, 2020 with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 702, resolution authorizing the mayor and director of the Department of City Planning on behalf of the city to hereby name the previously unnamed trail in Southside Park to Killing Cove Trail. Bill number 703, resolution authorizing the mayor and director of the Department of City Planning on behalf of the city to hereby name the previously unnamed multi-module trail in Highland Park to Cattail Trail. Bill number 719, resolution further amending resolution number 863 entitled Adopting and Approving the 2019 Capital Budget and the 2019 CDBG Program and the 2019 through 2024 Capital Improvement Program by reducing bridge upgrades by $12,500 and increasing 28th Street Bridge by $250,000 to reflect the local Federal Highway Administration and Pennsylvania Department of Transportation shares.
You've heard the reading of the title of the bills. Is there any discussion on the bills? Seeing none, the bills are ready for final action. All in favor of the passage will vote aye when their name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Reverend Burgess,
Aye.
Mr. Coghill,
Aye.
Ms. Gross,
Aye.
Mr. Kraus,
Aye.
Mr. Lavelle,
Aye.
Mr. O'Connor,
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger,
Aye.
Mr. Wilson,
Aye.
and Mrs. Cal Smith, President.
Aye.
Ayes 9, no 0.
Thank you. The bills having received the legally required number of votes are finally passed. We'll move on to Councilwoman Deb Gross, Committee on Intergovernmental Affairs.
Madam President, thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman.
Chairman Gross presents Bill number 853, Report of the Committee on Intergovernmental Affairs for October 28, 2020, with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 819, Resolution adopting the plan revision to the City of Pittsburgh's official sewer facilities plan for the University of Pittsburgh Chiller Plant Project, which will involve the construction of a 15,000-ton chiller plant and a turf athletic field located at 530 through 570 Champions Drive. The existing 2 athletic fields at this location will be removed. The site address is 530 and 570 Champion Drive in the 5th Ward. Bill number 820, Resolution adopting plan revision to the City of Pittsburgh's official sewer facilities plan for the new Granada Theater redevelopment, 2007 Center Avenue. Bill number 821, Resolution adopting plan revision to the City of Pittsburgh's official sewer facilities plan for the Habitat for Humanity of Greater Pittsburgh project located at 516, 518, 520 North Braddock Avenue.
Thank you. You've heard the reading and the title of the bills. Is there any discussion on the bills? Seeing none, the bills are now ready for final passage. All in favor of the passage will vote aye when the name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Reverend Burgess,
Aye.
Mr. Coghill,
Aye.
Ms. Gross,
Aye.
Mr. Kraus,
Aye.
Mr. Lavelle,
Aye.
Mr. O'Connor,
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger,
Aye.
Mr. Wilson,
Aye.
Mrs. Cal Smith, President.
Aye.
Ayes 9, no 0.
Thank you. The bills having received the legally required number of votes are passed finally. Now we'll move on to motions and resolutions. We have a few meeting announcements. This afternoon at 1:30, council will meet for the standing committee meeting. To register to speak, please call the clerk's office at 412-255-2138 by 12:30 p.m. this afternoon. Next week, council's regular meeting will be held on Monday, November 9th at 10 a.m., commencing with the mayor's 2021 budget address. The standing committee's meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, November 10th at 10 a.m. To register to speak at these meetings, please call the clerk's office by 9 a.m. November 9th for the regular meeting and by 9 a.m. November 10th for the standing committee meeting. A cablecast public hearing is scheduled for Tuesday, November 10th at 1:30 p.m. on bills 774, 775, and 776 as they relate to historic designations of the Gallagher Kiefer House, the Heron Hill Pumping Station, and the St. John Vianney Church. To register to speak for these hearings, please contact the city clerk's office by 11:30 a.m. on November 10th. You may also submit comments for these meetings by emailing cityclerksoffice@pittsburghpa.gov. Please note the written comments will not be read during the meeting. However, they will be shared with council members. Is there anything from members?
Madam President, just
Yes.
quickly, if I
Yes.
can.
Yes.
I have a question for our clerk. Madam Clerk, on Bill 856, 857, which was introduced today under Councilman Coghill's Public Works Committee, I am showing on Google Maps that 1607 is a vacant lot, and it's calling for a projecting sign. I'm just wondering if there's a little bit of confusion with the actual address by which that's being requested. If we could check that out, please.
Will do. Yeah, we'll make
Okay.
it out and find out what's going on with that. So the 67 East Carson Street is the address that you're concerned about.
Yes, exactly. It's a lot that has existed for generations. That's been an eyesore and a point of contention for a very long time. And I'm just curious if there is perhaps some kind of a development plan for this parcel at last, but or it just might be confusion in terms of the address. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Any other members? Okay, seeing none, I'll just remind everyone to please get out and vote tomorrow. It's election day tomorrow, and in the end, I hope that our country does very well and that we remember that we're supposed to be the United States of America. And so whatever happens tomorrow, I hope we remember and come out well. We have a motion to approve the minutes and adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Be safe.